You hurried back to the, you hurried back to the latest Pokemon Center.
Did they change Whiteout from Blackout? They changed Blackout from Whiteout.
I don't remember. They definitely changed it at some point.
I think Whiteout is the quote-unquote newer one, but I think Blackout's only like in first and second gen. Why'd they change it?
Place collapsing.
Like, what's the real difference between blacking out and whiting out?
Looks like the whole lot is falling apart around me.
I mean, I feel like whiting out isn't really a thing, unless because when you lose consciousness, like your vision goes dark. That's where blacking out comes from. Also, are we like stopping your cycle episode here or no?
Are we?
I don't know.
Collapsing.
Might be for the best.
In the English releases of the Generation 2 and 3 games, and Japanese releases of the Generation 2 games, and Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the player will instead white out. In English versions, starting in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, the player will instead be overwhelmed by their defeat.
What? I mean, that makes more sense than just blacking out.
Dies of cringe.
Yeah, you just die of cringe. Like, I can't believe I lost in Let's Go Eevee. I'm dying of cringe.
Yeah. I find it telling that all of us were surprised that they changed that to something that we've never heard of. Because that means that probably none of us
We just don't
have
wipe
blacked out
Yeah.
in those games.
I mean, I don't think I've played them personally, but
I mean, the only game since
Wait,
Let's Go that I've played is Arceus.
That's not a Let's Go game.
No, I said
No.
since Let's
Since
Go.
Let's Go.
Oh, since Let's Go. I mean, that's a good one to end it off on.
I don't think I've played a Pokemon game since Sun.
I played the Ultra ones and didn't finish them because most of the changes made them worse.
Storyline wise, I agree.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
they're better games, but like
But, yeah, they butchered the story.
There's more
specifically
talent.
Lucimi.
Yeah.
Like they change her from like actual like baddie into like, oh, but I actually wanted to save everyone. Like,
No.
She was an actually
doesn't-
interesting character in Sun and Moon, and she's just not in Ultra.
She doesn't seem like she would work as well as a well-intentioned extremist.
no.
No,
But thankfully,
it does not work.
But thankfully, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon didn't ruin the best character, your boy Guzma.
True.
Guzma, legitimately the best team.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I
Like,
did not find any
Honestly,
faults in
Team
that.
Skull is also probably my favorite team.
Because they're just a bunch of, well, pun intended, knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Exactly,
They're
like-
they're a bunch
Yeah.
of hooligans.
They don't try to be anything too serious or like more than what they are. You know, they're just.
They just are a local gang, and they're all about it. And
Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Also, like, they take over an entire town, and they hold it. Like, they just won. Like, they literally, like, took over a sovereign part of the country.
The scale of
Like,
destruction.
what a legend.
It's massive, more than I imagined.
Well, Vector has like a different jump animation where you can see his tail, which is a surprising amount of effort for like a character that's in like how many levels?
Right here.
You are here.
Yeah. Also,
There.
you know, if you feel bad, you know, feeling old, but saying that this game is almost 20 years old, there are kids at the hospital that Ellie works at where their first Pokemon game is Scarlet and Violet, or maybe
That-
Sword and Shield.
I mean, they are the most recent games to come out.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine.
If you're working with kids,
Yeah.
then it
Still
makes sense
feels
that they're going to
weird.
play.
It
like,
still
the most
feels
recent
weird, though.
one.
To me, I don't mind. Now, I kind of feel bad for them at the first one, Scarlet and Violet, because
Yeah. Maybe that's more the takeaway. It's left.
because like I'll be honest, like to me the last good main line to me is Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Because even with the subpar changes to the story, like it's still like a really good game and it has some like good mechanical complexity.
Yeah. I felt like Sun and Moon was like a breath of fresh air compared to X and Y.
Nope. Okay.
Computer room.
I gotta keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just wanted
hear
to
the
double
bell
check.
ring, but that's not the computer room.
It's not the computer room. Guys, like, oh god, to this day, Scarlet and Violet is the only.
Okay, there's floor there.
My heart's gonna beat there.
Oh, you get to pilot the mini mech.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't remember this thing. Oh, okay.
You'd
It
have
jumps.
legs.
Legs for days.
Leg days.
Have you tried going up?
Have you tried shutting up?
There
You know what? I'm sorry, Mike. You didn't.
there are good
Um,
aspects to like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. It's just a real shame that they, didn't get more polish.
Yeah.
Like, even Sword and Shield, which I wasn't a big fan of, I can still say I finished it. Because, like, it was good enough for what it was. I felt like I got my money's worth at least, but for,
Oh, there it is.
I don't know how I got out of this thing.
X, I believe.
We good?
Yeah.
But, like, yeah. So, not something. Sword and Shield, like, I thought they were so power, but I'm just like, hey, there's something. There's a bit of a... There's something to it.
Well,
I can see
think,
why people...
I think at the end of the day, like, the core gameplay loop is still fun. And that's why, like, I'm still playing the newer titles.
yeah.
But I can't say that for myself for Scarlet and Violet. Because, like, the performance is so bad. It's so dog shit.
Yeah, I might at some point, once I upgrade my computer, play Scarlet and Violet on emulator, but there's no way in hell I'm ever playing it on real hardware.
It'd be really interesting to see, play it better on emulator. How
Maybe-
much,
Maybe if they re-release it for the Switch 2, and actually get it up to at least 30, please.
Speaking of re-releases, how the hell haven't we gotten the HD re-releases of the Zelda games on Switch yet?
Bingo.
That's just
Do we need an epilepsy warning for that?
We might. I don't know.
Like, that's just... Nintendo's just sitting on money that they just don't want to
reason
take
do I exist?
with
The
the
answers are just up
HD
ahead.
Zelda things. Especially with how many more people care about Zelda now because of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
I got
Like,
an
it's
A.
free fucking money, Nintendo. Just give me portable Zelda games.
I feel the same way with like the old Monster Hunter games. Like, look, Capcom, please, I will literally pay you like $200.
Yeah.
Just get all of the old games on Steam.
I need to know
Yeah,
the
just get
truth.
them on a modern platform.
Even do
Yeah.
like the servers peer to peer. You don't have to have your own.
I need
Just
to
like-
know.
Mhm.
It is true. I created you.
I wish that...
I love the like dramatic music here.
Thankfully, we have
Hey,
Vector
Shadow,
for motion
you
support.
okay?
You okay?
It's true that I'll have to
I
accept
feel like
my responsibilities
any
for
company
my
that
crimes.
hosts a server
Avenge the
for
victims
something
who died
should be
aboard the Ark on
legally
that tragic
obligated
day.
to give out the source code if they stop hosting it themselves.
Convinced you with this
You're saying for like hosting a server, yeah.
Yeah,
I have no choice
like,
but to kill
I get it.
those
You don't want to deal with it,
whose humans
but you should be... If there's enough people that want it, they should be able to make it work
to remind you of
without having to reverse engineer anything.
Don't listen to him. We need to defeat him.
Go listen to him. Yeah, go free him.
Normal attacks won't do anything. You need to find a weak spot.
Oh, there is a.
That
Oh.
sure looked like it did something.
Nope.
He
Oh my
lost some
God.
health.
Look at that stretchy jump. What? Oh, I'm such a such a bro.
I didn't know we were playing Box Boy.
If you're high
That's a deep
enough,
cut.
you should be able to strike directly.
Oh, oh, what happened there? Okay, no, I can't. I have to jump from left.
Yeah. A little too high up.
You son of a bitch.
Shadow's
He's
apparently
nothing personnel kidding us.
Shadow's apparently incapable of aiming up a little bit.
I don't know if the bazookas have the auto aim that the everything else has.
that everything else.
Just about perfect. Make sure you run from them.
Make sure you run from them.
Thanks, Vector. Oh god, that camera snap is pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is disorienting.
I see you are not immune to gun.
Try jumping to avoid the
Oh, okay.
Yep. Maybe he is immune to gun, what he wants to be.
Okay, when he's in the middle of an attack, he's invincible.
That's annoying.
But,
Okay.
you're right. Wait for the camera snap. Thank you.
That was
That was a little-
that was a pan.
That was a little bit cartoony.
Just him slowly rising above the platform directly in front of you.
It's like a Looney Tunes scare, you know? We gotta wait for him. Whoop. Oh man, that does actually, like, that does chunk a bit.
Yeah, kind of has to, because like you don't have much time to deal damage.
Power seems to have increased.
Your power. I'm using a gun.
Behold the ultimate power.
Mercy.
Oh.
Oh, did you do it while he was
Phased out, yeah.
Yeah.
No!
What, you think we're gonna stop?
No, this is one of those, you know, you're already dead.
Yeah.
Omae wa mo shinderu.
Nani?
Take this.
Oh, that's a lot of people. There we go.
You traitor. Do not think that this is over.
Do not think that this is
Where
the
did
true
you get?
ending.
Where did you get Dark Gauge from?
This
Great
is what
question.
I must do for my atonement.
What is it? Joe, do you have any idea where in that fight he could have gotten anything for his Dark Gauge?
Oh yeah, you can yeah, if you just destroy something, it ups your dark gauge.
Oh, just
Part of the
breaking
level
shit?
or whatever.
Ah.
you're
Destroying
being a-
gun property.
Yeah, you're
property.
destroying private property. You're being a hooligan.
That's amazing.
My hooligan
I didn't know
meters
that.
increase.
That's hilarious.
My rapscallion gauge.
You don't want to place bets on how soon it is before Shadow says, "This is who I am"?
About
So I
15
can-
seconds.
Finally,
15
I've
seconds.
got all the Chaos Emeralds.
It's gonna be a bit longer than that.
Yeah.
Wait.
Black
Hold-
Doom
hold-
talks too slowly.
Hold up.
The black arms.
Darn it.
will
Yeah, we were gonna miss
rise
it.
again.
That was about 15 seconds right there.
Ah.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog,
That was close.
a research experiment.
No, he added a line.
Deadly wrong.
No.
I've caused so much destruction. I should never have been
He added
created.
multiple lines.
This is who I am.
There it is!
Don't go there.
So that was more like 30 seconds, unfortunately. Yeah.
I never should have been born, dads. Yeah, quite progressive. Shadow the Hedgehog has two fathers.
Everyone makes fun of me for my two dads.
You think that your mama jokes would stop, but they only have gotten worse. The pre-rendered Shadow looks really good, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, I wonder how.
Maria, not so much.
No, still the gray alien hybrid.
I mean, she definitely looks better than the in-game model, but I think it's just like
The
more of a
proportions.
modeling issue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't like that in a world of normal ass humans, there's just an anime girl, but like
Yeah.
a slightly
So-
disproportionate
Just
anime girl.
just a heads up, we can skip the credits if we want to.
Oh.
Yeah. You skipped the last time.
The Omo Chow gun!
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
Hey, did you know that you can prior me by pressing the B button?
Well, that was what? That was the good, neutral, good ending?
Oh, we could go see what it's called.
Oh, that's
Can
right.
do that.
Let's see, library. Ghost of the Ark.
Oh, that was pi.
Hey.
Or 100 pi.
Yep, 100 pi. A circle with diameter 100.
So it looks like only like the last 3 stages actually determine what route you took.
No, that's because we've done the same for the first 3.
Well, yeah, so the routes are all like you have to do a specific combination of stages.
Every single possible combination of routes you can do in a single stage has a name. Every path to an ending has a name.
That's nuts.
All 326 possible permutations.
Okay, we can all agree if this was made now, like all of these names would be generated by ChatGPT, right?
Oh,
Probably.
they probably just
Generate a list of 350
Add slap an extra neural net on top of it to make it think more edgy.
You have to add back in the edge since they don't allow it to be edgy.
Alright. Well, that was a bit of a long one, but that was a finale. 1 of 10, 1 of 11, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so isn't there like
we can
one?
get away with it.
Because isn't there like one like
Yeah,
manga ending?
Yeah, there's a final story.
Yep.
Which means that literally none of these are canon, I don't think. Except for the final one.
They're canon to me. All of them at the same time.
So like multiverse theory.
No. Same universe.
It's just like 300 something Shadow the Hedgehogs distributed in different galaxies.
I mean, they literally show that. They literally show like clones of Shadow.
All right, so we're ending it now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We should go eat our pizza.
Continuity.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Actually, it was Jessica.
Thanks, Jennifer.
You said that, and I'm like, I'm not 100% sure that was the right one, but I don't know what the right one even was, so I'm not gonna say it. Shoutouts to Jennifer. This is a totally real person who made our pizza. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna end this before we do anything else.
Please, please.
Free us.
Release me.